Welcome to a brand new video, full day of eating, episode 9, Scott McLeod here. If you're new to the channel, I drop 2 videos a week, every Tuesday and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Definitely can't miss any of those videos. You're not gonna want to, and I would love to have all of you along here with me for this entire YouTube journey. So hit that subscribe button and welcome to Full Day of Eating, episode 9. And in this one, I have some new and creative food combinations for all of you. Hopefully I can give you some ideas and ways to switch it up throughout your day-to-day so you're not just eating the same things. We're switching things up nicely, and I'm going to take you all along with me throughout every meal that we have throughout the day. Now to kick things off, it's bright and early here in the morning on this fabulous Tuesday morning. I'll show you what we're working with. Low sugar maple brown sugar with PB powder in the oatmeal. Also gonna do some frozen sliced bananas. I haven't showed this yet on my channel. The serving size is 144 grams of these frozen bananas. We're probably gonna do about half of that right in the oatmeal. We have a cookie dough peanut butter outright bar, a Greek yogurt, vanilla, chobani, and then we're also going to be doing 150 grams of these raspberries. Okay, here's the breakfast lineup. We got the oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of the PB powder right in the oatmeal, a half serving of the frozen bananas, so that was 72 grams frozen right into the oatmeal, 150 grams of raspberries. You can see this is excellent volume. Raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, any kind of berries, most likely going to provide you with a ton of volume for lower calories than some of the other options out there. So I love having these berries. Cookie dough peanut butter outright bar, vanilla Greek yogurt, some coffee from the Keurig with a splash of the lowest calorie oat milk that I can find, unsweetened vanilla. First sip of the coffee for the homies. Nothing like that coffee in the morning. Powerade Zero, calorie-free drink, tall cup of agua. Macros for this entire little meal up on the screen. Gonna sit down and enjoy my breakfast, and then we're gonna get after it today like we always do. Stay tuned for the rest of the meals. As I mentioned, we have tons of variety coming at you live. Welcome back to the kitchen. You know what's next on the agenda. Well, I did tell you we're gonna switch it up. The first couple of meals are looking pretty similar, but I promise you, we are switching it up later on in the day for lunch, dinner, maybe even a little bit for the nighttime snack. But let me show you what we're working with right here, right now. Of course, you know we're going with the protein pancakes. Next meal today, protein pancakes. You've seen these before. Kodiak cake pancakes, the buttermilk version. I add 1 whole egg to this. It doesn't say to add a whole egg, that's just what I do. Mix the batter with some water in that whole egg. Top it off with some sugar-free syrup. Macros for this meal up on the screen. Let's go ahead and get some of this syrup on the pancakes for the homies. And then you know, of course, we gotta get a nice big full bite for the homies. I'm definitely addicted to these protein pancakes. I have them every single day. I did tell you we're gonna be switching it up, and I promise you I am gonna be switching it up for lunch and dinner, maybe even for the nighttime snack. We'll see where the day takes us. Gonna enjoy these pancakes as I always do on that work from home grind. Haven't yet hit the gym, so that's a little bit different in this video. I will be hitting the gym a little bit later on today. I had a weird work schedule, but it's all good. We adapt, we get it done, we get after it. Still gonna be hitting the gym a little bit later on and switching it up for my next couple of meals. Post-workout shake, 1 scoop MTS whey, 5 grams pure creatine. The MTS whey that we're working with is the fruit cereal version. This stuff is phenomenal. Go get yours at tigerfitness.com. Macros for this 1 scoop of whey up on the screen. First sip of the whey for the homies. Now, I've said this in previous full day of eating videos, the anabolic window does not exist in the manner that everyone thought it once existed. It's actually much longer, so you don't need to chug down a protein shake immediately post-workout. This is post-workout, by the way. Hit back and biceps. Filmed that for my Instagram, so that's gonna be strictly for IG. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll pop that up on the screen right here. Take a look at that back and biceps workout. It was a great workout. It's gonna be exclusive to Instagram, so back back to that point about the anabolic window. Not necessary to chug this down immediately post-workout, but it helps you hit your protein requirements for the day, so that's why I do it. How much protein do you need, you might ask? Take a look at my video on all things supplementation, the video where I lay out all of the supplements that I take. I pop up recommendations for protein requirements. Back in the kitchen for another meal. Let me show you what we're working with. I got these shaved beef sandwiches with some fat-free mozzarella, 4 regular ass slices of bread. You can use whatever bread you want. If you're feeling crazy, throw some sugar-free barbecue sauce on the sandwich. I'll probably do that. With this shaved beef sandwich, I got something that looked a little bit like this. Full transparency, it was not this exact one. It was similar. The meat that I'm using in the sandwiches is actually not as lean as the meat that I'm holding up here, but it looked like this. It came in a container like this. That's the beef that I used for the sandwiches. It's a beef steak shaved beef. You can probably find it at your local grocery store. On the side, we're doing a cup of jasmine rice, a full cup here with some soy sauce. Carbs are not the enemy. Carbs actually do have a protein sparing effect. Certainly not the energy for us exercising individuals and us looking to pack on some lean mass. These are going to be an important source of fuel for the body. As I was mentioning, they do have a protein sparing effect thanks to a concept called gluconeogenesis, where your body actually acts to turn non-carbohydrate substrates into glucose via gluconeogenesis. That's how much your body loves glucose. Maybe I'll make a full video on that. Comment down below if you'd love to hear more about that. As I mentioned, right on the sandwich, fat-free mozzarella. Not regular fat mozzarella, fat-free mozzarella. On the side, you know we're doing calorie-free drinks, tall bottle of agua to wash it all down. First sip of the polar seltzer for the homies. Macros for this entire meal up on the screen. I'm gonna take a first bite now of the shaved beef sandwich for the homies, and then I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this meal. The shaved beef sandwich, not a bad idea if you're looking to switch it up and if it fits into your caloric requirements. I'll see you all at the next meal. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's taco night. I don't even know what to do right now. 3 pretty big tacos right here in front of us. On the side, we got a cup of jasmine rice because a beast like me, I need my carbs. You can't grow if you don't eat. Macros for this meal, tacos, and the cup of rice up on the screen. So in the cooking edit, you probably saw all of the seasoning that I used, the spices for the shrimp. I cooked with some of this lemon butter dill, fat-free. Be very careful with your condiments, with your dressings. This is the fat-free for 2 tablespoons, just 8 grams of carbs. Here's the deal. I cooked up a huge batch of shrimp with 1 serving here, and I've only used 6 ounces of the shrimp, so I'm not even using the full serving in the tacos because I cooked it across the whole batch of shrimp. Again, be careful with your condiments and your dressings. Cilantro avocado yogurt dressing. This was the lowest calorie dressing that I could find. Still not even that good in terms of macros. For 1 serving, 2 tablespoons, 3.5 fat, 2 carb, 1 protein. So not all that bad, but that fat will add up really quickly. So I just used 2 tablespoons. That's 1 serving across 3 tacos. Some fresh mild salsa. This is a chunky salsa, kind of like pico de gallo. For 2 tablespoons, 2 grams of carbs. Maybe I used 4 or 5 tablespoons, if that. So if I'm estimating, I can estimate 4 or 5 tablespoons. Topping off these tacos with some shredded carrots. A good way to add volume for 3 ounces, 85 grams of these carrots, 7 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of protein, 0 fat. Maybe I used 85 grams, maybe I used 1.5 servings. I'm not yet in contest prep. Pretty soon, we'll be in contest prep. For these tacos, I actually ended up using some regular ass fajita tortillas. This is the Mission Company. I'm sure you've seen these in your local grocery store. I wasn't gonna stress about the tortilla. I eat a lot of carbs throughout the day. In fact, I also compared some of the other whole wheat, vegetable type fajitas, whatever the other nonsense they had in the grocery store. The macros for the regular ass Mission fajita tortillas, flour tortillas, very similar to some of the other ones that you would think might be quote unquote a little bit healthier. The macros aren't too far off. Grab yourself whatever tortilla you would like. And because we're feeling a little bit crazy tonight, we topped off the tacos with some jalapenos. On the side, calorie-free drink, Polar Seltzer. This is the mandarin flavor. This stuff is so good. First sip for the homies. 6 ounces of shrimp, all of those vegetables that I just held up, 3 flour tortillas, cup of rice, macros up on the screen. First bite for the homies. I know this is going to be a mess already, but here you go. These tacos are absolutely unbelievable. Comment down below what else you would add to your taco. I marched around the grocery store looking for pickled onions. I finally found the aisle that had pickled onions, and they were out. That's what else I would have added. Maybe some avocado. Comment down below what you would add to your tacos. Try to make them macro friendly, of course. Now I do also gotta give a huge shout out to a subscriber. Dan McLeod, not really sure who that guy is. Dan McLeod, thank you so much for suggesting that I do a taco night. I had a lot of fun creating these tacos. So anyone watching this video, please give these tacos a try. And also, be sure to comment down below. What do you want to see me make? I'll turn out a recipe that could be a little bit more macro friendly for whatever it is that you want me to make. Again, shout out Dan McLeod for this suggestion. Taco night, having a great night. Gonna enjoy these. Finishing up taco night here with the cup of jasmine rice. This is the shrimp that I use. It's frozen, fully cooked, shell off, tail on. These are the small shrimps. All I did was just saute it in the pan to heat it up. You saw that in the cooking edit before we even sat down to enjoy this meal. Take a look at the bag. There's different sizes of the shrimp. This is again small, so for 3 ounces, 19 protein, 1.5 fat. Just make sure you're looking at the size of the shrimp, the serving size, and the nutrition facts to make sure you know exactly what you're putting into your body. That's all. One last meal here. 1 vanilla Greek yogurt and 100 grams of raspberries. Laid out, utilizing our trusty friend Taylor. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know the reference, you need to go watch more of my videos. What are you doing? First bite of some berries for the homies. Berries are a great way to add extra volume with very little calories, low calorie dense foods. That's the name of the game. Macros for this little snack up on the screen. It's been a long day today. I do also have a flight first thing in the morning. That flight is gonna board at 4:55 in the morning. Yes, you heard that correctly. That flight is boarding at 4:55. So I'm really gonna enjoy this snack and then head on over to bed. We're gonna be up at the literal crack of dawn. What I'm also also gonna do is pop the macros up that we hit throughout the day today. This was a fun one. It was taco night. Again, shout out to Dan McLeod, a subscriber, for asking me what would taco night look like. Comment down below if you would like to see me eat a certain food. I would love to do that for all of you. Gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I drop 2 videos a week, every Tuesday and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. You're not gonna wanna miss any of those videos. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.